DT Ninja 831 here. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some manga, some scans, and then we're going to look at some Japanese words, and I'll show you the translations for each of them. And I'll show you the Romaji, so you don't have to learn the to learn how to write the Japanese characters or anything like that. That's just for fun. But all you have to do is learn how to recognize them anyway, so you don't really have to learn how to write them. So anyway, I just wanted to share this with you. So the first one is from Naruto. Okay. So the first one we're going to look at is Neji's Dying Words. Okay, so this is from volume 64. This is a great volume. I already explained this in my last video, so we're going to go straight to the statement that he makes to Naruto. Okay, so Naruto is all shaken up. I believe he's really surprised Neji would sacrifice himself for Naruto's sake. So here's Neji. Right here, he's sacrificing himself to save Naruto and protect his cousin. Okay, and then Naruto is up here, and it shows the flashback with him fighting, and then he says, "Why? Why, Neji? Why would you do this for me? Why?" Okay, so I'll read it in Japanese for you. Okay, so it says, "Doshite ore ni soko mate?" Why would you go so far from me? Is what he says. Why? Why would you go so far from me? And it's so amazing when you read it in both in English and Japanese, because you just get that emotion. And Neji says, "Omae ni tensai to iwareta kareta," which means, because you called me a genius. Okay, so you called me a genius is the reason why I would sacrifice myself for you. So I mean, this is amazing. So what we're going to look at is how to say "you" in Japanese. So I've already said it here, but I wrote it down for you. So the first one, hopefully you can see this. See if you can. Where it says Neji's Dying Words here, it says "Omae ni." You see below. Let's see. Yes, right here it says "Omae." This means you, you. Omae, omae, you, you. So when you see this kanji above here, this means you, omae. Okay, so you, Neji is referring to Naruto, right? Okay, so when you look at kanji, you look at characters, and so get it bigger here. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, so the next one is tensai. Tensai. So you split it up. You split ten, like the letter 10. And 10 actually means heaven. Heaven. Okay? 10 means heaven. So that's what that kanji. Uh, that's what that kanji here, 10, means. Heaven. Okay? Sai means ability or talent. Okay? Okay? So talent from heaven means genius. Genius. Tensai, genius. Genius. Okay? Okay, and the last one is a very simple one. Okay? This is used in anime all the time, manga all the time. You. You means say. Okay? However, in this case, we use iware ta. Iware ta. This means said. Said. Okay, so this is the past tense of you. So you means you, which means to say. And iwareta means said. So if I can get a pin here, I could really help you guys see some of these. So they're said, okay? Iwareta, said, okay? So his dying words, because you said I'm a genius, okay? You said I'm a genius. This is why I would sacrifice myself, okay? So that's the first one I wanted to look at. The next one I want to look at is in the same volume, is the Jubi, okay? It's very simple, okay? So this one is right when the Jubi is activated, okay? So right when Madara sits down for a nap, okay? You see Madara here sitting down, okay? And you see Obito, get it, look here, see Obito here, and he says, Kono Sekai ga na, Kono Sekai ga na, Kono Sekai ga na, which means this world, this world. And actually, he's referring to Kakashi's remark. Kakashi says, is this the end? Owareka, Owareka, Owareta. Is this the end? And Obito says, of this world, of this world. Kono Sekai ga na. So he says it's the end of this world. Okay? And the last one is what just basically here. It says Hajimeru ka. Hajimeru ka. So this is also Obito saying Hajimeru ka. And shall we begin? Shall we begin? Okay? Shall we begin? So let's quickly look at so I wrote it out for you guys if you wanted to see where it says the Jubi is born. Okay, it says Kono Sekai ga na. Sekai, Sekai means world, world, world. Sekai, world, world. So this is the kanji for world. Okay, there you go. Now you can see much better. It's hard for me to. Okay, so Kono Sekai ga na. Okay, this world. World is Sekai. Sekai. Very common word used in anime and manga. Hajimeru. Hajimeru means to begin. Begin. Shall we begin? And like I said, Kakashi says, is this it? Is this the end? And Obito's smart-ass remark, of this world. Shall we begin? Okay? So, whenever you see, I've actually wrote out the kanji for each of them here. This is world, okay? This is begin. World, begin. And these are the ones from the previous one. Briefly went over that. For volume 65, I wanted to share with you a couple really easy Japanese words. Okay, they're verbs. Okay, so first one is Madara's and Hashirama's attack. Okay, so this is in volume 621. Okay, so right as they're about to go full force. Okay, here Madara and Hashirama says, ikuzo, Madara, ikuzo, Madara, which means, let's go, Madara, or I'm going, Madara, okay? So go means iku, iku. Ikuzo Madara. And Hashirama, Madara says, Koi, 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 Koi Hashirama, which means I'm coming Hashirama, okay, or come Hashirama, okay, so they're running at each other, okay, so I'm going to quickly share this with you. If you look here, okay, Madara and Hashirama, it says Ikuzo Madara, okay? Iku means go, okay? So Iku is here. Okay, get Iku is here, means go. Ikuzo, okay? Means go. Ikuzo, let's go. Let's go Madara is what he's saying. Let's go Madara. And here is the kanji for go here. Very, very simple kanji. Okay, and then Madara's response, Koi Hashirama. Okay, Koi Hashirama. Koi Hashirama. Come Hashirama, or I'm coming Hashirama. Okay, very simple. Okay, so Ikuzo Madara. Koi Hashirama. Okay. Alright, the next one we're going to look at, yeah, the next one we're going to look at is Sasuke's answer, okay? So, let's look here, okay? Alright, so, we got Sasuke, he's talking about shinobi who are those who endure, so we're going to read it here. I'm going to read it for you here. It says, Manta wo Ichiban rikai shita shinobi ga. Okay? So what he's saying is, people, shinobi are people who endure. Those who endure are shinobi. Okay? So this is the sentence we're going to focus on. Okay? Because shinobi is an important kanji you should be able to decipher. Okay? So I have Sasuke's here, okay, where it says Sasuke's decision. Make it a little better than that. Okay, where it says Sasuke's decision here, okay, he says Manta, Ichiban. Ichiban means best, number one, Ichiban, okay, best. Rikai, Rikai means understanding. When you understand someone, Rikai is how we say understanding. Okay? And this is understanding as in a noun. It's an understanding. Okay? We've come to an understanding. Okay? When they're combined, it is similar to endure. Okay? So endure. Okay? And here is shinobi, okay? Shinobi, which means stealth, hiding, concealing, stealth, shinobi, okay? Alright, so Manta wo Ichiban rikai shita. Shinobi ga. Okay, so what he says is, here's the translation over here. Shinobi are people who endure. Shinobi are people who endure. Shinobi are people who endure.